A lot of people will go online happy, and in the next few minutes or seconds, by the time they watch a particular video, they are either depressed or down because of watching that video. You need to be very careful of the pressure that you allow into your life in this season. A lot of people are still looking for money to eat, and so imagine looking for money to eat, imagine looking for money to do sort of other things in your life, and then somebody's talking about freezing of egg. Hi, for staying spiritually healthy and consistent with the things of God. I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift or the battle to the strong, nor does the food come to the wise or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned, but time and chance happen to them all. Welcome back to yet another episode on Single with Jesus. So on this particular episode, we'll be talking about something very important. Okay, so I was online the other day and I saw a particular post from one of the vlogs of two kings. I don't know exactly what transpired between them, but I saw that one person was giving the other person a period of time to fix something that if he did not fix it, it was going to come back for him. So I went to the comment section and then I saw some very funny comments. And one of the comments that got my attention was where someone said, that she's looking forward to, the two Baloguns from each state coming together to wage war at each other. So that made me remember, the Yoruba movie that we used to watch back in those days. However, we are now in a world where you hardly hear or see people come like that to wage war against each other and be throwing incantation and be doing, shooting guns and all those kind of stuff. We are now in a civilized world. However, we cannot be ignorant of the devices of the enemy, because whether we like it or not, there might not be physical war again, but the war is still going on. But this time around, it's going on online. It's going on in the internet. It's going on via the scrolls and the swap. For the past 2 Sundays now, my pastor has been teaching us on how to overcome the digital world, because whether we like it or not, we might not be having physical war again, but the war is still going on online. A lot of people will go online happy, and in the next few minutes or seconds, by the time they watch a particular video, they are either depressed or down because of watching that video. That is a war. And so these are wars that are, fighting against our mind, our body, and our soul, and we need to be very careful. So why am I even talking about this? So there is this thing that I've been going online for a while now. So the first time I saw the video, I did not pay much attention to it because I feel like, I beg, I'm single enough to be thinking to watch. A lot is going on in my life right now for me to be thinking about that. I beg. And then I saw another person make another video on the same topic, and then I'm like, okay, it is weird. I saw another person again. I'm like, so I would not lie, a part of me had to pause, thought about it, and I'm like, could this be? And a part of me was like, do you want to start questioning your maker again? Are you saying that your God cannot do exceedingly abundantly above beyond your imagination? If you ask me, one of the sections that I look forward to anytime I go to church, or most especially when I go to the redemption camp, is the testimony section, because it makes me realize that God is still at his work, that God is still doing wonderful things. And so this now brought me to doing this video. If I would look at this video that I saw online and still think about it, meditate about it, and a part of me started to think, where I want to imagine the number of people that are out there that are feeling the same way. I want us to be very aware of the devices of the enemy. Those that know their God will do exploits. I'm not saying what they are saying is wrong, but we just need to be very careful of what we allow into our mind. Not, because I'm sure quite a number of people have listened to this video, and as a result of that, have developed unnecessary fear and pressure for themselves. So you need to be very careful of the pressure that you allow into your life in this season. A lot of people are still looking for money to eat. And so imagine looking for money to eat, imagine looking for money to do sort other things in your life, and then somebody's talking about freezing of egg. You now start thinking, you now say, hey, God, oh, I don't want to have complications, so I don't want to do this, I don't want to. See, there's some people that got married at the age of 25, and now they are 30, they are 35, they don't have any children. So it doesn't matter the time that you eventually get married. You see, time and chance happen to them all. Commit everything to the hands of God. If you don't have money to freeze your egg, which I will not say that it's very bad or wrong, I don't know, but if you don't have money to do it, the best you can do is commit the whole race into the hands of God, the eggs into the hands of God, the one who created them. Because He has promised, He said, your tables will be surrounded by children. And so use His word, go into the Bible, look for scriptures that are in line with childbearing and all this kind of stuff. Pray it, use it. My pastor will say, make it a dose, make it your early morning dose and night dose before you sleep. You my office, so this is what the word of the Lord is saying. I'm going to have my children, they will surround my table, I will not be barren. Different kind of scriptures for childbearing, instead of mounting or putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. Yes, the people that came out to do this video, they came out to talk about it from the place of love. But not everybody will receive it like that. A lot of people are going through a lot already. And so now bringing this news, it's another pressure, it's another fear that they are not expecting. And so please, don't mount yourself under unnecessary pressure. So if you don't have money, so freeze your egg. Don't borrow money to freeze it. Don't mount yourself under unnecessary pressure, because this is not the first time people will turn 30, people will turn 40 and they are not yet married. And then you later hear they get married and they have children. Please, don't shock yourself and use the daily dose, which is the word of God. Commit your eggs into the hands of God, and it will surely come true for you. Because whether we like it or not, they are talking about this thing and it's looking like they are saying it is sweet. But whether we like it or not, this thing is already becoming a pressure that if we ignore it, it can turn to something else. So please, just put it in the hands of God and it will surely come true for you. You will not be barren. You will not be barren. It's not part of God's plan. It's not part of God's plan for you. So trust Him and it will come true for you. So see you in the next video, next episode on Single with Jesus. Bye.